Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Mythology Replay. Small on top or right side as the blue Thor, we do have ZV. Small on top right side as, or top bottom left side as the red Kronos, we got brbwinning. Time shifts the manor over here. Very nice. Time shift is free right now. In regular Age of Mythology did cost a little bit of resources, nothing too significant. I think time shift now is free. Either way, when it comes to relics on the map over here, we do have turf ring, anti-agion sword, heroes get lifesteal, Rhea's crown, counters costless and generates 0.101 fair, not bad. Over here, got Tail of Cerberus. Myth units uses special abilities more often, very fun, and could change the way how you play. And Chariot of Sabelli, pair of free golden lions. The myth units casting their abilities more often. Let's see. Kronos can get out Promethean or Automaton, so neither be useful there. Satyrs and Behemoths. And they don't have access to Lampades, so it's the Hecagigantus and Argus, right? So the H2 myth units for Kronos can't really make use of that. For Thor, he is currently aging up to Forseti, which does have a special attack there in the form of trolls throwing boulders. Promethean push forward does deconstruct this temple to cause some issues. Doesn't stop his age up though. It's probably a good thing it doesn't. In games like Command & Conquer would definitely stop progress and stuff. Blue's now trying to build another temple there. Promethean's keeping Thor just corralled into his base. Also going for the blacksmith research for the free dwarves. And red does go for a fast second town center. He's applying some good pressure here, allowing him to expand quickly. Troll on the field. He will pelt those Prometheans with stones. He will cast the first stone. See over here, Prometheans increase the rate in which hero citizens gather resources and construction buildings, making your heroic citizens 20% even better. Of course, it does cause some expense. More Herseers being pulled on the field. And got the Valor Power. He may be using that on villagers, right? Got some villagers here. Right now, these villagers are collecting about 1.98 effective 2 versus the gatherers 0.95. Very nice. Dwarves, of course, collect up a little bit slower. And here, more valor, probably just more citizens doing their part. Promethean still doing a good job of keeping blue in its space, but when they go down, blue can be a bit more aggressive, has quite a bit of forces in the field. Red, not so much, has a barracks, no murmelos. You have some of the Tumas, anti-ranged cavalry units, which will be very useful against those throwing axemen, but that's about it. And Gobi. They They are a backline unit, but their base damage and their attack speeds are incredibly slow, so they're not really useful against berserks. Even berserks have very low range armor. Overlay clay, increase hit points, and make the +1 offspring upon death. No hero oracles for favor. Extra favor generation. Great Hall being established here. More ox carts there to clean up the baboons. Blue or red does have, of course, 2 times. It has great build production. Got some more mellows that'll be pulled in the field. They're like berserks, but a bit more heavier and less extreme. Now I got the golden lions there, taking about 10 damage per strike, so they do not take the anti-myth unit damage. I don't know why that seemed pretty funny to me, those Promethean dying one at a time like that. Granted, in this and retold, it made it so the Promethean offspring spawn instantaneously, so they attack instantly. Of course, it made the Promethean offspring able to spawn in groups of 3 in return. They both got a nerf and a buff and a nerf there. Because at least Promethean offspring could at least got 1 hit there. In this case, it got 0 hits. Now I've got some cherry ballists and avoid being pulled in the field, which I do like. You don't really see them all too often. They are the counter infantry unit for the counter barracks.
Skopos?
3 times 4 times 4 possibility against infantry units. They do also have 20 rangers, pretty good. Only thing I have to worry about are those axe riders. They are classified as ranged soldier and siege weapons, so they take damage multipliers from the raiding cavalry, as well as anything that's anti-siege, which I can't think of anything that's anti-siege off my head. Villagers, right? They have anti-siege damage. Yep. So that Batman, the bat can be shanked by a dwarf. Will find these dwarves. They could try turning around and shanking them, but remember as well turns into some offspring. I don't know why I thought that I read that as early death rather than earthly death. Another Valor deploy in the field. Let's use on more mellow. Then Cherry Blossom may be a good idea. They're a backline unit, easy to keep them alive. Heroesified. There's quite a bit of army on the field. Red is starting to catch on up. Now we do have, what's this? Heart of Titans reduces the promotion time, which 75% can make it a bit more ability to make it more emergency.
Skopos?
Medium or mellows deploy on the field. He sees all the hack damage units. May want to go for pack armor. But good idea, don't need to go for shields. But also sees this army there, so may want to get more forces.
UG?
Only has 1 cherry ballista on the field, which, since they do bonus damage infantry, throwing axemen are classified as infantry units, as well as range, so special like that. So cherry ballista are also counter to them. There's no real reason to go for Turmas other than for its mobility, which does make it a pretty decent anti-myth unit when they get heroified. Thor has aged on up to Bragi, does give X or fighting weapons, and Call of Valhalla going for berserker hit points, and does have the battle board. Got some oracles down here. Could try aging up to Hyperion. What's he aging up to? There we go. It does, of course, can make all of his oracles instantaneously heroic with the research. Got a border buck there. Do now flaming weapons now queued on the board on the field. Trying to stall it out a little bit. Does get some units inside the town center, get it for more futility. Prometheus comes for a nice little flank. Pops on out, goes trying to pair up the town center. Flaming arrows just rips apart everything, or flaming weapons. Also, this one build is I think actually needs to be worked. There's still a good number of DD, so you haven't really died all too much. Not really at all. They're starting to disintegrate now. Or over there with some of the relic lines. Number of citizens gone down. Red still superior number of citizens. More Promethean being put on the field. And looks like Red went back out of the game. That's Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.